Bourne Braves lost here at Doran Park tonight, 10-3 to Cotuit. Welcome into Postgame Tomahawk Talk. I'm Marielle Tamira-Pinsky, as always, joined by Lyle Allenstein. Lyle, one of the things that we talked about a little bit earlier, just the two of us, was that big innings. They had a big inning, and we didn't.
Yeah, it's been the story all season for this Braves team, how offensively they cannot put together a big inning. We've seen it back-to-back days now in these losses, but they really couldn't get anything going. No runs. It's been really methodical. They had 1 run in one inning, 2 runs in the other, and then you look at the other end with Cotuit. They had a 6-run inning that featured 2 runs scoring via free passes with a walk and hit by a pitch, and then a grand slam. So 2 different sides of the offensively in this one. Yeah,
and going off that a little bit, not only scoring, but we only had 5 hits tonight.
Yeah, back-to-back days, the bats have gone quiet. We saw what this team is capable of offensively. Look at that 12 runs they scored against Hyannis. We've seen what this team could do, but the past 2 days they've gone cold. If you want this team to recover, approaching this halfway point of the season, the bats got to get going again.
Thanks for joining me, Lyle. We'll have some more post-game coverage coming up next. We take on Hariwch tomorrow at White House Field for a 5:30 p.m. pitch. Continuing on post-game coverage, I'm now joined by Adam Gawkin and Devin Jarvis. Adam, we talked about it pre-game, but we didn't really see it tonight, how the lineup didn't really show up and show out with the hits.
Yeah, yesterday it was just the top of the order that didn't get it done. Today it was kind of sprinkled throughout, but it was another game where there were just a lot of guys who just didn't have it today. For the second straight game, 5 Bourne players go hitless, which is just a tough way to win baseball games when more than half of your order is not able to get on base. So they'll look to, fix that moving forward. It's just a 2-game stretch here in the middle of the season, so not the biggest deal, but still you want to see a little bit more of a complete game from your offense.
Let's talk about the other side a little bit, Devin. The pitching, what did we see from them tonight?
We saw overall a solid game except for 1 inning. That 6th spot by Cotuit was really the killer. It was the one thing that stopped Bourne from winning this game. If that doesn't happen, you don't know how things shake out, but Bourne threw limited walks. They threw a lot of strikeouts, so the silver lining to this game is that there was a lot to like about this pitching staff. Some solid performances despite the blow-up innings, despite the grand slam.
Well, moving on from this game, let's look to tomorrow where we take on Hariwch for the 3rd time.
Well, it seems like every team is this way, but Hariwch has been pretty decent this season. Just like everyone, they're right around 500. This is the 2nd time this year that Bourne goes to White House Field. The last time was on opening day, and it was a tough start to the game. Bourne gave up 6 runs in the 1st inning, so they'll look for a better start today, and hopefully they'll take the lead first, something that they've struggled to do at times throughout this season. So, a chance to bounce back tomorrow ahead of the off day and ahead of another stretch of 4 games in 4 days.
Right, well, we'll see you tomorrow at White House Field for a 5:30 pitch.